I'd like to call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Prior to tonight's public meeting, the board met in executive session to review with council information or strategy in connection with pending tax appeal and litigation matters. Mrs. Anuzik, will you please call the roll?
Mrs. Cooper.
Here.
Ms. Dad.
Here.
Ms. Finley.
Here.
Mr. Frank.
Here.
Mr. Good.
Here.
Mr. Hamilton.
Here.
Dr. Hasselkorn.
Here.
Mrs. Lynch.
Here.
Ms. Zich.
Here.
9 members present. Mrs. Lynch present via telephone.
Thank you. Dr. Reljak, could you introduce all of our wonderful guests?
We are so pleased to have a lot of guests here this evening to celebrate. First, I would like to introduce high school cross-country coach Tom Mole, who is here to introduce the members of the boys and girls varsity cross-country teams.
First of all, thank you, as always, for allowing us to come here and be recognized. That's a great thing for the kids, for the student athletes, and so really appreciate your allowing us to take the time. We had some success this year that I'd like to share. We'll start with the boys team. Boys team was a section champion for the 7th time in a row. So that's quite a streak they got going. And we also had a couple of individual boys that finished in the top at the WPIAL championship race and qualified for the state meet. So I'm just going to go down the row here. Starting at the far end is freshman Ethan Wirt. And then next to him is freshman Emmett Regenton. Next to him is senior Michael Costello. Michael also was the individual champion at the section race. He won that meet. And Michael's also a WPIAL medal winner and qualified for the state meet. Next to him is Nolan Horn, junior. Next to him is Evan Vukmir, who's a freshman. And beside him is Harrison Parker, who is a junior. And next to him is Nolan Gwynn, also a junior. And last but not least, Asher Eckel, who is a freshman and also qualified for the state meet. As far as my knowledge, only the 2nd time, at least in my tenure, that a freshman had done so. So quite a feat for that young man as well. So that's the boys team. And then the girls team had a ton of success this year. They were section champions as well. Finished first in 2 of the invitationals we participated in. And they were among the top group in every invite, including 6th place at an invitational out in Hershey, where all the top teams in the state were there. But perhaps the best moment for them was that they placed 2nd at the WPL championship race, which was just such a great race. They really brought their A game that day and ended up finishing in 2nd place. And so that qualified them for the state meet. 4th time for the girls team in the last 8 years to make it states, but to make it to states. But it's been a while, so it's good to be back in that elite group among the WPIAL top teams in the WPIAL. So really proud of this group. Starting, raise your hand over there, Bridget. We'll start at that end. So that's Bridget Hemingway. So that's where we're starting. She's a sophomore. Next to her is Bryn Gamblin, who is a junior. Next to her, Sadie Stevenson, junior also. And next to her, Iris Minturn, also a junior. And next to her is Claire Loudis, who also is a medal winner in the WPIAL championship race. The team qualified for states, so we'd have had a bunch of individual girls qualifying for states, but that's not really relevant since the team qualified. But Claire was in the top 15, so that gets her on the wall of fame that we have, and gets her a medal. Next to her is Sydney Kimmons, also a freshman, and next to her is Ella Shevchuk, a sophomore, and last but not least, junior Cecilia Ressler. So these guys all did a great job, and once again, thank you for allowing them to be recognized.
Thank you so much, Coach Mole. We're really proud of both our girls and our boys team for cross country, and so congratulations for all of your excitement. Next, I'd like to call high school boys golf coach Joe Farrell, who is here to introduce the members of the boys golf team, including one team member who won a state title for the second consecutive year.
Just like the coach said, thank you very much for recognizing our student athletes here today. The boys golf team this year was a success. It wasn't exactly the way it went. We were second in WPIAL, which did not qualify us for the states, but we made a good showing there, and we had some very good individual honors coming up. But as a team, we did win our section for the 5th year in a row, all due to these boys that are sitting here. So I would like to introduce them. First up is sophomore Reed Gamblin. Reed. Second up is Grady Johnson. Grady is a senior. I think this is Grady's 4th year up here. There you go. Baron Butar, sophomore. David DeGregory. And last but not least, Carson Kitsley. And I'll say a couple words about David, Carson, and Baron in a second. So a couple congratulations. One, I would like to congratulate David DeGregory, who committed to IUP to play golf. He verbally committed last month, I think. Not sure exactly when his signing day is, but he's going to further his golf career at IUP. Next, I would like to congratulate Baron Bitar, who qualified for states. He ended up tied for something like 49th. And last but not least is Carson Kitsley. Carson is a 2-time state champion. It has not been done before at Fox Chapel. He did win the WPIAL individuals after coming in 4th place last year. So we're looking forward to what he can do next year, along with his other teammates. But I want to once again thank the board for recognizing these guys. They work really hard, not only as golfers but also as students. Thank you very much.
And this evening, we'd also like to recognize our high school girls golf team. And so I'd like to have high school girls golf coach John Kateski, who is here to introduce the members of the girls golf team.
Thank you. I'm John Kateski. I'm the 2nd year head coach for the girls team. And as coach, we had a very successful season. I think for the first time in history, the JV team went 16-0 and the varsity team went 15-0. We had the most wins in the WPIL, and we won, this is incredible, by an average of 30 shots, which in golf is unbelievable. My assistant coach, Brad Lewis, he couldn't be here tonight. He does SAT tutoring, so he's there doing that. I want to thank Coach. He's helped me over the last couple of years, being a mentor as we go through this. So our team, we have half of it here tonight. It's comprised of 13 girls, 4 seniors, 4 juniors, 4 sophomores, and one freshman. And we repeated as Section 4 champions, and sadly, we repeated as WPIL runners-up. we lost by one shot, which is in the world of golf is very, very close. And then in the end, we took third in the state, which is the second highest that our team or a Fox Chapel team has ever placed at states. Also, like Coach was saying, in golf, you compete as a team, as individuals. In sections, we had the top 3 players on the podium. Ava Calandra was section champion. She shot 1 under. Clara was section runner-up. And Morgan Monteverde, she was 3rd in the section. We moved on to Whitfields. Ava took 17th. Morgan took 21st. Clara took 4th, which put her at the state level where she took 23rd. And to go down the line, this is Liesl. She is a junior. Notably, this year she had a hole-in-one at tryouts, which is the first one. She's one of our captains, seniors. She is committed to play at Duquesne, so she's moving on. Molly, another one of our seniors. Abby Shelton, one of our juniors. Lucy, our lone freshman. Claire Kateski, one of our juniors. Who's behind you? Abigail Frivogel, she is one of our juniors. And lastly, our third captain, Morgan Monteverde, a senior, and she's moving on too. So I just would like to say thank you to everyone. It was a great year. Here's to 2026. Go Fox.
Well, we want to congratulate all of our guests that are here. Our fall athletics had a great run in many of the teams, and we're proud of each of you individually as well as your team efforts. And we really do appreciate all of the families for the dedication that it takes to support your children, as well as to our coaches and our staff for making it possible for them. So those are our guests for this evening.
Thank you. It was great to see all of you, and I've gotten to see the cross-country teams up close this year, and watching the students progress at every meet. I'm sure all the other sports see the same thing, the great progression that goes on as the season goes on. So they've done great, and I congratulate all of you. I don't think we have a Fox Chapel Council rep here tonight. No? Okay. All right, time for the superintendent's report.
All right, well, we will say to all of our guests, you are welcome to stay for our entire meeting. But if you are not staying, we do also understand that as well. But you're welcome to hang out. It is always exciting to see so many people being recognized, and thank you for having us recognize people at this meeting. We usually do that at the first meeting of the year. However, we needed to move it just because of the season still continuing.
If we can pause for a second, we do have Leadership Council students here. Come on up. Sorry, I didn't see you in the crowd.
Hi. First off, I'd just like to say thank you for having us here tonight. My name is James Mangus. I am the co-chair of community outreach here at the high school. So I'd like to highlight a number of initiatives that we've had as a club. First off, this past summer, community outreach worked to organize a student-run garden in by the back parking lot of the high school. So with a couple volunteers, we managed to grow about 65 pounds of produce, all of which got donated to Second Harvest in Sharpsburg. We hope to continue this mission for the next couple of years, as long as it works. Furthermore, in September, Community Outreach hosted our fall food drive, in which all of our high school QRTs competed to win a Halloween-themed breakfast. We were able to collect many cases of food, all of which
Can we
also
shut the back doors? It is really hard to hear.
also went to
Thank
a
you.
Second Harvest. For our October blood drive, we just got over 50 volunteers sign up. So we were able to potentially save about 150 lives. Our next meeting, or our next pledge drive, will be held February 11th. Walk-ins are welcome. And furthermore, in December, we'll visit the VA hospital to help decorate for the holidays and spread general holiday cheer. So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Zara Skaya, and I'm the president of the National Honor Society at Fox Chapel. And I would like to thank any of you guys who were there for Boo Bash. It was an amazing event, especially for our first responders who came and could join in on our fun. But it was a record-breaking year for attendance, which was shocking because we had it inside this year. And the attendance and donations were both record-breaking, so we can help feed the families in our community. The grand total raised was $2,000, and we donated that to Backpacks for Hunger. And then we have thousands more in food and toiletries, which were donated to Sharpsburg Food Pantry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to James and Zara, and thank you to all of our Fox Leadership Council members.
Okay, back to the superintendent's report.
Sure. For the superintendent's report, it is my pleasure this month to introduce our Lens on Learning. And the Lens on Learning is going to be a little exploration of our pre-kindergarten program. So I'd like to start by introducing Mrs. Kaylin Toth, who is going to explain a little bit about our pre-K program and introduce our educator.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. Welcome to KER. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to showcase some of our outstanding KER students who make us proud every day. We're excited to provide you with a glimpse into our pre-K program through a couple of videos. Joining me tonight is Miss Katie Wygant. Miss Wygant has been our pre-K teacher for 7 years and has cultivated a student-centered learning environment that promotes purpose, passion, care, and community in each of her students. So I'm going to have her come up and explain a little bit more.
Good evening. Pre-K is truly a special place. I have the privilege of teaching the youngest learners in the Fox Chapel Area School District, and I could not be prouder of all that they accomplish each and every year. This year marks the 7th year of the pre-K program, which is housed right here at Kerr Elementary. Over the 7 years, I've not only had the joy of teaching wonderful children in my classroom, but also the incredible opportunity to watch those children grow and learn as they continue their education in the halls of Kerr. It is my pleasure to introduce a special video created by Jill Leonard that highlights a day in the life of pre-K. Pre-K is such a magical and meaningful place in our district. Every day, our youngest learners arrive, eager to explore, discover, and grow. They are learning not only letters, numbers, and colors, but also how to share, take turns, solve problems, and express their feelings. These are the foundational skills that set them up for success in kindergarten and far beyond. In our pre-K program, we focus on learning through play and hands-on experiences. Whether it's building towers, exploring nature, creating art, or working together at centers, each moment in the day is carefully designed to build confidence, curiosity, and a love of learning. You'll see in this video just how much joy, energy, and care fill our classrooms each day. It truly takes the community, our students, families, teachers, and staff to make pre-K such a nurturing and enriching place for our youngest learners. So please sit back and enjoy this short video, which beautifully captures what makes pre-K so special here in the Fox Chapel Area School District.
The Fox Chapel Area School District Pre-Kindergarten Program is designed to promote positive approaches to learning. These areas include designing supportive classroom environments, strengthening social, emotional, and behavioral skills in students, and working collaboratively with families. Fox Chapel Area's pre-kindergarten program aligns with the outcomes set by the Pennsylvania Early Learning Standards and is designed to maximize students' academic learning, achievement, and growth. It does that through 6 program pathways to readiness: social emotional development, oral language development, emergent reading, emergent writing, math development, and scientific inquiry. What sets Fox Chapel Area's pre-K apart from its peers is that its pre-K students experience a typical school day, similar to what they will experience in kindergarten. Daily pre-K consists of things such as circle time, the use of learning centers, small group work, gross motor activities, special areas such as music, gym, and art, and instruction in literacy, math, STEAM, and academic and emotional competencies. Thank you for visiting our pre-kindergarten class today.
Thank you. Before I continue, I want to note that my students are not here with us as they typically are for our Lens on Learning. This is about their bedtime, and as we all know how important a good night's sleep is for our growing learners. We also know that a large space like this, filled with so many, well, used to be, adults, can feel a little intimidating for our youngest students. So rather than having them here tonight, I decided to interview them in the comfort of our classroom, where they could share their thoughts, smiles, and favorite parts of their day in their own words. You'll see their joy and honesty shine through in the video, and I think you'll agree it's the best glimpse into what makes pre-K so special. Abraham loves center time. During centers, students are engaged in activities that promote reading, math, writing, and fine motor development. Mrs. Albrecht and I guide students at their own pace, offering both freedom and structure. While it may look like play, there is so much meaningful learning happening in every moment. Isabella's favorite part of the day is visiting the collaboratory. We are so thankful for the time that Mr. Strempek dedicates to our students. In the collaboratory, children explore science, technology, engineering, art, and math through exciting hands-on projects. Anissa enjoys morning meeting. Each day begins with this special time where we count our friends, build community, and develop important social and emotional skills. Our students practice active listening, communication, empathy, and problem solving, all while preparing for the day ahead. And finally, Ronan loved a center where students use hole punches and yarn to decorate pumpkins. You can see their finished work displayed behind the students in the video. Activities like this help us focus on individual growth, whether it's building fine motor strength or practicing patterns. Every child is supported at their own level.
The center, I like the counting for the. In this center, students were given a recipe card to count and keep track of how many in order to make a witch's brew. My favorite part of pre-K is the collaboratory. In the collaboratory, children are given opportunities to explore science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. Let's see who's here today. Who has come to work and play? The center where we put yarn. Throughout the year, pre-K students engage in centers that build fine motor skills, letter sound knowledge, and mathematical skills such as counting and helping keep track. These centers focus on working together and problem solving. In addition to centers, children have the opportunity to play together. Playing together builds oral language skills, executive functioning skills such as self-regulation, and develops language skills. I am proud of the skills my pre-K students learn while in my classroom, and have had the opportunity to watch them grow and succeed as they move throughout elementary school.
Lastly, thank you for allowing me to share a glimpse of our extraordinary students in this special place that we call pre-K. It is an honor to nurture these young learners and to watch their curiosity, confidence, and love for learning grow each day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The pre-K program is just a joy, and it's fun to watch them grow, and it's amazing to see how much they grow, and we appreciate all of your work with it, both of you. So. The other part that I have for the superintendent's report is just an announcement and a little bit of information about the comprehensive plan. The district, the Fox Chapel Area School District is completing its required comprehensive planning process during this school year. And the comprehensive plan meets the needs and the requirements of Pennsylvania Department of Education's Chapter 4 planning requirements. So it's a requirement from the Department of Education, but in Fox Chapel, we will not only meet the requirements, but we're also going to use that opportunity to have a little deeper dialogue about some things. The process will include a steering committee, focus groups, and multiple opportunities for the community to provide their thoughts to the district. And I do want to thank all of those who already volunteered to participate in the process. All of the volunteers will be invited to join in the process at some point in a different capacity, so we appreciate that. And if you didn't volunteer, you will still be invited to join in if you have changed your mind and would like to join us or miss the deadline. The district is currently finalizing its steering committee membership, and the board of directors appointed the parents, the community representatives, and business representatives to that steering committee, and I believe sent them emails. For those appointed individuals, all of the members of the steering committee will receive emails with dates and more information sometime before the Thanksgiving holiday. We're just finalizing dates and logistics. The steering committee is going to meet at least 2 times, once in December and once in January. There may be some additional meetings if necessary, but that'll be guided by our conversations. Focus groups will take place in January and February, and invitations will be sent to volunteers as well as to the general public. Once those are finalized, there will be some virtual as well as in-person opportunities. And then the district will also be looking to some of its established groups, the PTOs, the site-based teams, and other established groups in our staff to give us input throughout that process. And it'll be merging with some other processes that are going on around the district as well to look at perceptual data. The district is using this plan as a jumping off point for some questions for inquiry is what we're calling it. And the information will help to shape the future district priorities and our efforts. And so we will have a website that will archive our work that will be launching probably at the beginning of December. So anybody can check in and see what information is happening and check on dates. And I encourage all community members to join us for conversations, to share your thoughts through any of the processes and to be involved. So thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Giuffre, Solicitor's Report.
No report.
Okay, thank you. Could I have a motion to approve the minutes of the regular business meeting dated
So moved.
October 13th, 2025, and the special meeting dated October 28th, 2025?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions or comments, corrections on the minutes? Okay, Mrs. Anuzik, could you please call the roll?
Mrs. Cooper?
Yes.
Ms. Dad?
Yes.
Ms. Finley?
Yes.
Mr. Frank?
Yes.
Mr. Good?
Yes.
Mr. Hamilton?
Yes.
Dr. Hasselkorn?
Yes.
Mrs. Lynch?
Yes.
Ms. Zich?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. It's time for our first public comment period. I don't think we have anyone signed up. No? Okay, thank you. Under old business, we have our committee reports. Mrs. Cooper, could you give the academic committee report?
Yes. The Board Academic Committee will meet on November 11th at 6 p.m. in the Staff Development Room on the lower level of the district office. That's tomorrow. Hope to see everyone there. The committee will receive an update on secondary curriculum work in world language and science, as well as general updates on the Spanish literature and culture course and the English as a second language program. The committee will also discuss recent cell phone legislation.
Thank you. Any questions?
Is this legislation that relates to our current policies or just the sort of availability of policies being passed on cell phone use? I'm just curious about
The
that.
larger Pennsylvania legislation, I'm assuming.
It was a request from the academic committee to add that
Yeah.
topic.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that is,
Yeah.
there's actual state legislation and national legislation that's been proposed. It would take the local decision-making away from school boards, and it would move it into the state or to the national level.
Okay, and this is not current policy, it's proposed policy. At the
I'm sorry,
state-
what was
it's-
that?
It's been proposed at the state level, it's not passed.
Correct.
Great, thank you. Just wanted to confirm. Thank you.
Any
That's
other
exciting.
questions? Okay, Mr. Frank, the governance committee report?
The Board Governance Committee met on November 5th, 2025. The committee reviewed the Board Operating Guideline 004-3 for filling a board vacancy and did not recommend any changes to it. The committee also reviewed policies in the 100s, 300s, 700s, and 900s sections of policy. The committee collaborated to edit Policy 911, News Media Relations, regarding staff and student participation in media events.
Any questions? Okay. Ms. Zich, the Projects and Planning Committee report?
Sure. The Board Projects and Planning Committee will meet on November 25th, 2025 at 6 p.m. in the Staff Development Room on the lower level of the district office. During this open meeting, the committee will be updated on funding for capital projects, the 26-27 budget timeline, and the Act 1 resolution. The committee will also be updated on ongoing facility projects. This is
Thank you.
the beginning of budgetary sausage making.
Yes, any questions?
Please
Okay.
come. It's a public meeting.
Yes. All right, on to new business. Since Mrs. Lynch is on the phone, Dr. Hasselkorn, could you read facilities and transportation, please?
Sure. Let's see. Okay, there are 4 items. 1, award of contract, high school tennis court renovations project. Accept the bid and approve to award a contract as attached to the bidder listed below on the Fox Chapel Area High School Tennis Court renovations project, conditioned upon the contractor completing their post-bid award documents. To VS&H Construction Company LLC for the general construction contract with a base bid amount of $567,000. $567,324.14. Number 2, change orders, Heartwood Elementary School HVAC project. Approved change orders GC 005 at a cost of $3,192, GC 006 at a cost of $33,264.32, PC 004 at a cost of $8,084.72, HC 003 at a cost of $6,636.48, HC 004 at a cost of $3,395.18, and HC 005 at a cost of $165,980 as attached for the Heartwood Elementary School HVAC project. Number 3, award of contract, high school athletic field sports lighting replacement project. Approve the agreement as attached between the Fox Chapel Area School District and GeoSport Lighting Systems LLC, a 10K company for sports and facility lighting with installation and related services for the high school athletic field sports lighting replacement project at a total cost of $524,400. Number 4, additional school bus drivers for the 25-26 school year. Ratify hiring the additional ABC Transit Incorporated drivers from the attached list, effective for the 2025-26 school year. All required licensing, clearances, and other essential employment requirements for school bus operators under the laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania have been verified. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Thank you. Any questions or comments on these items?
I'll just direct members of the community who are late to tuning in that all of these change orders and their original justifications are as indicated in the attachments. They can read about them. And also, I would just point out how excited I am to have additional school bus drivers. It's always
Yes.
great. Yeah.
Thank you. Any other questions? Mrs. Anuzik, will you please call the roll?
Ms. Dad,
Yes?
Ms. Finley,
Yes.
Mr. Frank,
Yes.
Mr. Good,
Yes.
Mr. Hamilton,
Yes.
Dr. Hasselkorn.
Yes.
Mrs. Lynch,
Yes.
Ms. Zich,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Mr. Hamilton, will you read the finance items, please?
Yes, we have 5 items on the finance agenda tonight. Item 1 is general fund disbursements from Fund 10 in the amount of $9,685,339.33 from October 1st, 2025 through October 31st, 2025 are approved as attached. Item 2, capital reserve fund disbursements from Fund 31 in the amount of $418,347.78 for October are approved as attached. Item 3, finance report for September 2025 is acknowledged and filed for audit as attached. Item 4, the first quarter 2025-2026 middle school and high school student activity financial reports are acknowledged and filed for audit as attached. Item 5, the administration is authorized to award the following bids for the 2025-2026 school year athletic supply bids for the spring. BSN Sports LLC for $1,239.21. Century Sports Incorporated, $4,558.74. MFAC LLC for $3,441. Natali Sporting Goods $8,627.20. I move on all 5 items.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions or comments on these items? Okay. Mrs. Music, will you please call the roll?
Ms. Finley,
Yes.
Mr. Frank.
Yes.
Mr. Good,
Yes.
Mr. Hamilton,
Yes.
Dr. Hasselcorn.
Yes.
Mrs. Lynch,
Yes.
Ms. Zich,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Ms. Dad.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Mrs. Cooper, could you please read the instruction items?
Yes, I'll be moving on 6 items. The first one is to approve the professional development proposal as attached from Kurtz Work LLC, Eric Kurtz, for the school district for professional development services during the 25-26 school year at a cost not to exceed $19,500. This is a new service. Number 2 has a part A and B. A is to approve the MOU regarding the TransPerfect AI portal translation as attached between the school district and the Allegheny Intermediate Unit to provide access to written translation through an AI portal to support non-English speaking parents and families, effective on or around January 5th, 2026, at a cost of $500. This is a renewal of services. And Part B is to approve the MOU regarding telephone interpretation services as attached between the school district and the Allegheny Intermediate Unit to provide telephone voice interpretation for non-English speaking parents and families, effective February 10, 26 through February 9, 27, at a cost of $120 plus additional costs for other services as needed. This is a renewal. The third is to ratify the college and high school agreement between the district and Westmoreland County Community College for the period of July 1, 25 through July 1, 28. This is a new partnership. Number 4 is college and high school agreement between the district and the Community College of Beaver County for the period of July 1, 25 through June 30, 26. This is also a new partnership. Number 5 is to ratify accepting the quote as attached from the Renaissance Learning, Inc. to pilot FastBridge subscription and services, an educational assessment platform that provides universal screening and progress monitoring for students in reading, math, and social emotional behavior, effective September 1st, 25 through August 31st, 26, at a cost of $1,975, and authorize the admin to accept the quote. This is a new service, and there is no obligation to continue at the end of the pilot term. And the 6th is January 2026 graduates. There's a list there to accept those eligible for mid-year graduation, subject to final approval by the high school principal. Move on those 6 items. Second.
Thank you. Any questions or comments on those items? Okay. Mrs. Anuzik, will you please call the roll?
Mr. Frank.
Yes.
Mr. Good,
Yes.
Mr. Hamilton,
Yes.
Dr. Hasselcorn,
Yes.
Mrs. Lynch,
Yes.
Ms. Zich,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Ms. Dad,
Yes.
Ms. Finley.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Mr. Frank, could you please read the legislation and policy items?
I will move to approve the second reading and adoption of the following revised policies as attached. Number 234, pregnant, parenting, and married students. 247, hazing. 252, dating violence. 317, conduct, disciplinary procedures. 317.1, educator misconduct. 320, freedom of speech by employees, which is a name change only. 626, with its federal fiscal compliance. 626.1, travel reimbursement, federal programs. 914, relations with intermediate unit. 917, parental family involvement. I would also like to approve the first reading of the following revised policies as attached. 006, meetings. Number 102, academic standards. Number 105, curriculum. Number 122, extracurricular activities. Number 123, interscholastic athletics. And number 918, Title I, parent and family engagement. I move both the second reading and adoption and the first reading of the following revised policies.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any questions or comments on these?
There are quite a few inclusions or additions in the Title I Parent and Family Engagement Policy. I was curious from whence those
I can
originated.
hardly hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Title I Parent and Family Engagement Policy has quite a few new additions. It looks like there are a number of expansions. I was hoping someone could comment on how those arose.
So the Title I Parent and Family Engagement, the changes are changes that happened in federal Title I and Parent Family Engagement requirements. And so it happens throughout the school year. I think that I had updated some of the board, at least at the policy committee meeting, on what goes on. It's actually co-created with the group. We only have one building that is currently identified for Title I, that's Kerr Elementary here. And so it includes opportunities for community outreach in different areas of Sharpsburg. Some of our team has attended some of the Sharpsburg summer programming that's there, offer programs here, collaborated with programs that the PTO is offering, and then collaborating with families to try and gather information about what they would like to see, how they would like to be communicated with, and then trying to meet those needs.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking back at my notes. I asked a lot of questions about that policy also in our committee meeting.
Excellent.
Yeah, but we didn't have any changes that we recommended to it.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was a policy I personally was unfamiliar with, so I asked a lot of questions about how they connect with parents and complete the work necessary.
Excellent.
And a lot of people aren't familiar with it because it really only applies to Title I buildings. That doesn't mean we don't do that work in other buildings. It just means that the federal monitors look for specific indicators of that work as part of our Title I applications and part of the Title I monitoring process. But much of the work that is done there, we do elsewhere. It just isn't called the same thing.
Okay, I really do appreciate that because many of the things in here look like quality activities regardless.
Right.
So I appreciate that that's extended to other buildings as well. And so what you're saying is really on the tracking and reporting side. Perfect, thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, Mrs. Anuzik, will you please call the roll?
Mr. Good,
Yes.
Mr. Hamilton,
Yes.
Dr. Hasselkorn,
Yes.
Mrs. Lynch,
Yes.
Ms. Zich,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Ms. Dad,
Yes.
Ms. Finley,
Yes.
Mr. Frank.
Yes,
Motion carries.
Thank you. Ms. Zich, will you please read the personnel items?
Yes, I'm moving on the following items. Item 1, resignation A, custodial maintenance. The resignation of Benjamin Hilton, 12-month, 8-hour per day custodian at Fox Chapel Area High School due to personal reasons. Item 2, appointments. Educational support. Patricia L. Boyer is approved as a 12-month building secretary at O'Hara Elementary School effective November 11th. Custodial maintenance. Dalton J. McKinley is approved as a 10-month, 8-hour per day custodial employee for Fox Chapel Area School District for probationary period. Item C, supplemental contracts, non-athletic. Kelly E. Gulo for band, orchestra, trip, and healthcare, 50%. Rachel Mackin, student government, O'Hara sponsor, LR. Cassandra Wiles, overnight camp counselor. Item 3, leave, custodial maintenance, Joseph Wisaki, 12-month, 8-hour per day maintenance employee at Fox Chapel Area School District, approved for medical sabbatical. Item 4, leave replacement professional, Diana C. Zhu, DNP, is ratified as a leave replacement school nurse at O'Hara Elementary School, available due to the child rearing adoption leave of Jacqueline Garcia. Change of status, item 5, educational support, Amy L. Funk, personal care assistant at Fairview Elementary School, is approved as an instructional assistant at Fairview Elementary School. Item 6, Act 93 Administrative Compensation and Performance Appraisal Agreement. The Fox Chapel Area School District Act 93 Administrative Compensation and Performance Appraisal Agreement is approved effective July 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2031 as presented. Item 7, extra innings teachers. The following individuals are approved as extra innings teachers for 25-26 school year. Fairview Elementary School, Jasmine Amato, Gabriella Bonelli, Maria Sema, Lisa Collins, Wendy Donaldson, and Julia Puntil. Hartwood Elementary School, Katie Altieri, Jennifer Billings, Linda Pellegrini, Rebecca Grisbeck, Ann Hook, and Claire Walters. For Kerr Elementary School, Sean Baldus, Carrie Ferguson, Maluska Lauterbach, Alexandria Lukert Howell, Christine Sharrow, and Kayla Wise. O'Hara Elementary School, Adam Danielson, Nicholas Luciano, Joshua Mariana, Tracy Plans, Anna Steen, and Mira Steen. Item B, substitute teachers. The following individuals are approved as extra inning substitute teachers. Fairview Elementary, Taylor Trisati, Hartwood Elementary, Clara Barnes, and Dina DeBaldo. O'Hara Elementary, Jennifer Lance. Item C, instructional assistants. The following individuals are approved as extra innings instructional assistants at Hartwood Elementary School, Roseanne Leibengood, Kerr Elementary School, Colleen Kozak, and O'Hara Elementary School, Leanne Zatola. I move on these 7 items.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions or comments?
I kind of have a question. I just noticed that all the numbers of teachers for extra innings is equal to about the same number of students participate at each school.
At this point, it's about the same number. If we need more, if there would be more needed for a school or less for a school, then it might adjust as to where their location is. Good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah, thanks.
Will the Act 93 Administrative Compensation Performance Appraisal Agreement be posted online or on our website?
No, we don't post our agreements.
Any other questions? Okay, Mrs. Anuzik, will you please call the roll?
Mr. Hamilton,
Yes.
Dr. Hasselkorn,
Yes.
Mrs. Lynch,
Yes.
Ms. Zich,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Ms. Dad,
Yes.
Ms. Finley,
Yes.
Mr. Frank,
Yes.
Mr. Good.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Mr. Good, will you please read the operations and cooperative services items?
Yes, I have 3 items to move on. The first is a placement agreement. Approve the following placement agreement is attached from Western Governors University. Number 2, a donation to the Fox Chapel Area School District Music Department. Accept the donation of a Yamaha P2 upright piano with an estimated fair market value of $2,500 from an anonymous donor. Number 3, donation to the Dorseyville Middle School Orchestra. Accept the donation of a Sherlin Roth cello, serial number 23884 and model F570 from Chris Falcon.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions on these 3 items? I have a question on the Western Governors University. I looked it up and saw it's an online university. Could you tell us how this agreement came about?
Sure. This was handled actually out of Dr. McCommon's office, so I'll let him explain that.
Yes, the university reached out to us. We had a Fox Chapel area grad that is enrolled at this course. And again, as you know, looking forward, we're trying to recruit as many good educators as possible. So we went through the process to see if someone was willing to take a student teacher, and luckily we were. That's why we're bringing forward this agreement.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions?
As always, thank you for the donations.
Yes. Okay, Mrs. Anuzik, will you please call the roll?
Dr. Hasselkorn,
Yes.
Mrs. Lynch,
Yes.
Ms. Zich,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Ms. Dad,
Yes.
Ms. Finley,
Yes.
Mr. Frank,
Yes.
Mr. Good,
Yes.
Mr. Hamilton.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. It's time for the second public comment period. We don't have anyone signed up. Next, Fox Chapel Educators Association, Mrs. Mackin.
Good evening. We just want to take a quick moment and thank you all for your dedication to the school district and to all of our students and families, especially as Thanksgiving is coming quickly. With that being said, we also want to thank you for posting all of the resources on the district website and making those resources very visible and available for all of the families across our district that may be in need right now. And we also want to acknowledge and thank Fox Families Care for providing so many resources for students within our schools that may be in need right now, as well as backpacks for hunger, as we've seen an uptick across all of our school buildings in families that are in need. We also would like to, again, every time this year with season of giving, our teachers across all buildings are collecting food from now until the 19th. We are looking to gather shelf-stable food, and we're actually trying to fill the refrigerators at Second Harvest in Sharpsburg. So we'll be making those donations, and then we're also collecting money to donate to our friend Gil at the food bank at the Three Rivers Council, the singing Wynn's Pantry across from Heartwood because their food bank is in need as well. So we understand how much our district does to help students, and we are very appreciative of all that you do to help our families as well. So with that being said, thank you and have a happy holiday.
Thank you. It's time for board comments. Mrs. Cooper?
Happy almost Thanksgiving, I guess. That seems wrong, but I guess it is. And congratulations to those students preparing to graduate early and also all of our athletes that we saw. We have some impressive students. The golf numbers sounded good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, impressive. Go golf.
Thank you. Ms. Zich?
Yes, I want to thank Ms. Mackin for the reminders of the number of service providers that are in our district. Parents and families, I encourage you very much to reach out. School counselors, any school staff that are, they will conduit you into these resources. And I know that our community is prepared to support everyone in this difficult time. And then I'll just make a plea to those elected officials at the state and federal level to please resolve these budget issues immediately. They have absolute critical and important consequences, and I encourage every member of our community to reach out to their elected officials for a speedy resolution. The consequences are truly untenable and unconscionable, and it makes me angry just thinking about it. So here's to a resolution as soon as possible, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thank you. Mr. Good?
I always appreciate the time we spend in our meeting honoring guests and doing Lens on Learning and thanking our athletes and other student achievements. So I think it's a wonderful thing, and I'm glad we do that.
Thank you. Mr. Frank?
I'll echo the comments. Tonight was the first segment, and we'll have another group next meeting of student athletes. And I've been here a couple falls and a couple fall seasons, and this fall was the most successful in Fox Chapel history. And I think that's a great thing. And everybody have a safe and wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Ms. Finley?
Congratulations to everyone. I just want to mention there were 6 students for the Beatty Student of the Month, September, October. Vincent in Auto Tech, Piper in Cosmetology, Lucy in Culinary, Grayson in Health and Nursing Science, Samantha in Network Engineering and Cybersecurity, and Annabella in Pastry Arts. Congratulations to all 6 of those students for their hard work and for making the list there. Congratulations to everyone aforementioned in all of their dedication to their sports and academia. And just make sure you're getting the flu shot. It's going. I got to stress that. And have a happy holidays.
Thank you. Mrs. Lynch, do you have any comments?
No comment.
Thank you. Dr. Hasselkorn?
Yeah, 2 quick things. First, tomorrow's Veterans Day. Shout out to my 2 favorite veterans, my mom and dad, who are delighted to be attending the reception tomorrow at O'Hara, along with my son, who's just so proud. So thank you to all of the school staff. I know each building kind of does their own thing with that, but it means a lot to the families I know. And then secondly, the Lens on Learning on the pre-K program. I think it's like adorable to see all of that, and it makes us feel good. But in academic committee, we definitely looked at the data behind that program because we've been tracking those kids since the program started, and the proof is there as well. And so I want to commend the board for investing in that. It's a program that is working, and we should all feel really proud of that.
Thank you. Mr. Hamilton?
No comment.
Okay. Well, I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, and congratulations to all of our athletes and those who are still competing. And could I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
Have a great